Abu Zarr Al Ghifari. Abu Zarr, that man, the Prophet ﷺ said, Abu Zarr will walk alone, and Abu Zarr will die alone, and Abu Zarr will be raised up on the day of judgment alone. Not because he did something wrong, but because Allah distinguished him that way. Abu Zarr, who is from some of the worst of the criminals, who used to lay in wait for people on the paths in different places to rob them, who was known, and his people was known. But yet when Abu Zarr became a Muslim, he was the person the Prophet ﷺ said, believers, they are like mines of gold and silver. The best of them in the Jahiliyyah, they will become the best of them in the day of Islam, if they believe, And look at Abu Zarr. Abu Zarr, when he became a Muslim, he said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, wallahi, I go today to the Haram and I will tell them, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, and I don't care. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, don't do that, they will beat you. He said, I will do it. And Abu Zarr, he went to the Haram and he faced them and he told them by their names, I am Abu Zarr. La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Who doesn't like it? And they jumped on him and they beat him until they knocked him out. And when he became conscious again, he stood up and he said it again to them, and they beat him and knocked him out. And he continued to do that until the Prophet ﷺ ordered Abu Zarr to leave Mecca, because he knew they would kill him. And Abu Zarr, he left. And the next time that Abu Zarr came back, he came back with his entire tribe. All of them saying, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. This is Abu Zarr. And we Muslims, some of us, we are Muslims for 20 years. We're born Muslims. And we are 50 years old today, 60 years old. And we have not given one shahada where we live. We did not give one. Because we say, my family is Muslim. My father is Muslim. My grandfather Muslim. My great-grandfather Muslim. MashaAllah. But you don't say to the kafir who you work with, and you don't say to the kafir you go to school with, and you don't say to the kafir who enters, your non-Muslim who enter your store, you do business with, you don't say to your neighbor who is a non-Muslim, you don't say what Abu Zarr said, you don't say La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. You don't share the treasure of Islam. You don't share the treasure of Islam.